Today we're going to be sinking ships by testing them against massive disasters that happen in real life. Will the Titanic or the Britannic survive? Let's find out. And at the end, we will be testing them against each other by ramming them into themselves. Now, our first disaster is a volcano eruption. This does happen in real life. I'm not sure if it actually happens against ships, but the destruction is already starting. Okay, so we need to try surviving. I'm on board. Let's activate a lot more of these volcano eruptions. Here we go. It's about to get serious. I'm feeling them hit the ship here. The lifeboats are as well. This is fine. Hopefully none of them hit the Titanic over there, because we are on the Britannic right now. If you haven't noticed, this ship is I think it's a hospital ship. I don't know. I'm really not good with ships. You know, it's actually doing a pretty good job though. This thing isn't taking that much damage. I was expecting a little bit more. You know what? I think I have a plan. We're gonna hop in this thing and drive it, and we're gonna park it sideways, because I feel like us being vertical with the volcano is not fair. Just like that, we are sideways, and we're probably gonna have a lot more damage than we've had. Oh, please don't hit the Titanic. We haven't even tested it yet. It's gonna get destroyed. Now we're sideways. We might tip over if rocks hit us good enough. Oh, we might go over here. We might just tip over. Okay, everyone prepare for an immediate capsize. This thing is probably about to have issues. We are literally about to tip over. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go up here. The lifeboat is currently flying all over the place, or one of the 17 that we have. All right, hey, this is actually surviving pretty good. Let's look at the damage below the deck here. Dude, what? There's not even a single hole in the ship. Maybe this thing right here. Hold on, let's rip this thing out just like a band-aid. Oh, that sure was a band-aid. Okay, that must have been in there. Okay, so it looks like the most amount of damage it did was a little dent right here. I think that might have already even been there, but it looks like this thing's surviving so good right now. I do not think the Titanic's gonna do this good. All right, Titanic, it is officially your turn. I'm gonna be parking you sideways now, and you're probably gonna have issues. All right, 3, 2, 1. Volcano has spawned in about 4 times. I've clicked it 4 times. I don't know why, but this might be a little harder. Okay, that's causing damage. Okay, I want to go upstairs here. Did that go through our boat? Okay, it did it. Oh, it did a lot of damage though. I think the Titanic is getting damaged more. Oh, for sure. That was not happening on the Britannic. This is not good. We're under heavy artillery right now by a volcano. Suppress fire, please. Oh, this is just, what would you do in this situation? Just maybe try driving? Look, guys, this is the grand staircase right here. Wait, we're inside of the grand staircase while volcano rocks are hitting us. Let's see what it's like in here. Feels like we're about to tip over. Okay, what's going on out here, Captain? Oh my gosh. Look at all those rocks. I'm interested to see which one survives better, the Britannic or the Titanic, because I will be choosing at the end of this video. I'm so excited. Okay, all right, let's look at some of the damage here. It has not ended yet, but oh my goodness, this thing is just getting shredded by these. Oh, they're like embedded inside of the side of this thing. That was like a tongue twister, but wow, look at this. There's so many rocks. I wonder if this thing is still drivable. I mean, I'm gonna test that here in a second, but there's no way. Oh, I think that's the last rock right there. Yeah, there's a lot of damage. Imagine you're just chilling in your bedroom and a 5-ton rock just comes piling in. That would just be so relaxing. All right, looking at the damage right now, the Titanic is listing to the side here. This kind of looks like the iceberg gash that happened in real life. Oh my gosh, I guess it didn't go up. Now I guess the question is it still drivable? Let's go ahead and find that out here. I feel like this pole is not supposed to be like that. Maybe it is, I don't know. Let's go ahead and hop in this thing, maybe take it for a little drive here. Just oh wow, it is still drivable in the vehicle condition. We can actually see on the bottom there, it is still pretty high. I mean, this thing's at 90% health after all the chaos it's been through. Oh geez, doggo, where did you just come from? The next test is quite similar, but it is, I guess, slightly different. The rocks do come from straight up this time, so it's not like they're hitting you sideways. Now let's see if this Britannic here can survive this. It looks like we've actually haven't been hit yet. Okay, there we go. We finally had one land on us. This is exciting. It's just like a rainstorm. This happens all the time in real life, right? Oh, that is not good. I feel like with enough of those on the deck, this thing could actually sink. So yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen, but I feel like you'd have to have every single one of these hit you, and that doesn't seem to be happening. I'm just spawning in more of them too, by the way, so this is fun. So we have about 5 vertical volcano eruptions currently happening. Oh, it just hit my lifeboat. What the heck? How is nothing getting damaged though? This boat is actually surviving pretty. Oh, how is it not going through the deck? Okay, this boat's doing a decent job at surviving. I can confirm that. Now let's just wait for this to finish, and I want to see if this thing's drivable. And we almost just died right there. I wonder where my dog's at. Doggo, hello? You need to be careful. I mean, there is literally a volcano eruption happening, and we are not. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Boom, right right there. And that one almost flipped over our ship. But let's see, is this thing still drivable? Ooh, I'm interested to see. Let's go. Wait, I have to crouch. Okay, we're driving this thing. This thing's vehicle condition is so high right now. This thing wasn't even close to sinking. Look at that. We're driving with like a ton of extra weight too. Now it's gonna be hard to see if the Titanic can handle that the same way the Britannic did, because I think that one's kind of leaning to the stronger side of this video. But I've just spawned in 4 of the and I'm dead. What? I didn't even get a chance of looking up. Okay, well, that was interesting. Now, let's see how well the Titanic can do. We already have some slight amounts of damage here. Oh, hello there. Oh my gosh, this is terrifying. I mean, I would not want to be doing this in real life. You know, let's go to the grand staircase. Maybe it's safe in that room. Let's see. Where's this at again? I think it's somewhere around here. Oh, geez. Okay, found the grand staircase. This is it right here. I really hope a rock doesn't go flying through this lovely looking window area here. Let's go downstairs, you know, maybe look for a swimming pool that was not put in the blueprints of the ship. Oh my gosh, this is so scary. I hear just stuff slamming. Let's spawn in some more of them because I feel like that was not as much as the Britannic had. Okay, this is the exterior of the ship right now. These rocks are actually slamming through the entire deck. I mean, this ship is not doing too well. I can clearly see some bedrooms. Oh, that's lovely. I guess a built-in sunroof for your room here. Okay. Oh, the front of this thing is so destroyed. Look at this. Oh my gosh, dude. What is this boat made out of? Cardboard? I'm very interested to see if this thing drives after this, because that one hit the captain area. Oh no. Oh, it's over. Okay, so let's look at the aftermath here. The propellers are out of the water. Interesting. Now let's go out to this side. Yeah, you know, I mean, the ship's leaning again. It doesn't have the iceberg thing on it, so it's not like it shouldn't be sinking. Maybe it's just because of all the extra weight. Now, moment of truth, does this thing drive? Okay, we're driving. Why doesn't the vehicle condition show? We must be really damaged because the electricity is even blinking. We're tipping over. Okay, well, this so far is not going too well for the Titanic. We have just, I believe, capsized. I think we have. I don't know what's happening. It's like blurry. Well, we haven't capsized, but we're continuing to drive sideways. Oh, we're about to hit the Britannic. No. We're doing that at the end of the video. Okay, calm down if that was close. The next test is going to take a drastic turn. This is a explosive device we're putting on the Britannic here. We'll do the Titanic too, don't worry. And here are the settings for it. We have it set to explosion power. Here, you know what? Maybe we'll turn that up a tad bit. Okay, so let's test this. 3, 2, 1, explosion on the Britannic here. Now, this is probably going to do damage on this ship, even though it looks very indestructible so far. Look at this. What a shot this is. Oh my gosh, we have lifeboats flying. I mean, I would probably not want to be on this ship anymore. Now, yeah, I feel like driving will be very interesting. I know I've been saying it's going to be interesting, but this, how will they even have communication with the engineers that are currently underwater as well? So yeah, just a slight amount of damage, probably something we could repair and maybe look at the blueprint with, and you know, that shouldn't be that big of a deal. Wait, is this the grand staircase? They have that in the Britannic? What the heck? Okay, now, are we actually going to drive this thing and just drive away from a situation like this? Because if so, there's no way. Is this the drive? Did I blow up the captain area? Oh, I almost did. I thought that was the captain area. All right, let's see. Vehicle conditions at about 25%. Now, can I drive? What? Okay. Yep. We're driving a ship right now. Matter of fact, there's smoke coming out of non-existent funnels. So this is actually going exponentially well right now. I don't know how this is happening. Hello, Titanic. How are you doing over there? Yep. We're just casually driving. There's actually a blazing fire breaking out on the Britannic right now. I feel like the Titanic will not survive as good as this thing, because as we know, this thing is definitely stronger. Okay, it's Titanic time, doggo. This thing's about to get destroyed. I'm actually a little bit nervous right now because I think it might split in half. It has a tendency of doing so. So let's just do it right there. That's where the explosive will be at for this test. Now I'm gonna back up because we might just have a flying ship here. 3, 2, 1. Explosion has been activated. Here we go. Oh, that actually isn't. Okay. Oh, there's funnels flying. I think the ship. Okay, this is not looking too spicy for the Titanic. Actually, it's looking too spicy. Okay, the Titanic does not appear to be doing well right now, if I had to assume. The captain actually just went underwater right there, the bridge. Wow, what a sight right here. I guess in real life it didn't sink like this, so this is why it kind of looks interesting. I mean, the front was definitely not in the air like this. Matter of fact, the front was probably 120 feet underwater. I accidentally just spawned in another one of those bombs. Let's just stay away from that. The good news is the back of the boat is floating. The bad news is is. There's a fire on the back as well. Probably about to wipe everything out. Now, I'm curious, is the Titanic still drivable? Well, yeah, I don't know. Here, why don't we find out? I'm gonna try selecting it, and we're gonna recover it from the sea floor. It should be around here somewhere, and when I select... Oh, found it. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and lift this up here. Hello, Titanic. Welcome back. Please float a little bit longer for me. Yeah, as we can see, it's definitely in two pieces. Can we drive this thing? I'm gonna spawn it a little bit high so I can speed over here, get at it, and we're in it. All right, we're driving it right now. Hey, so far so good. This is not too bad. You know, we're about to do a backflip. You know, this is something, isn't it? Okay, you know what? Matter of fact, we're going in the air. We are literally going... What is happening? This is truly concerning. And I see... Why is there like smoke behind it? Oh, what is happening? Okay, well, this is more concerning than anything we've ever actually had happen in this video. And the ropes on this wooden funnel right here are still connected to the rest of the ship. Wow, these are elastic. The next test against these poor ships here is a weight test. So I have a lot of like dumb, or what are these called, workout ball weights. Yeah, this one weighs about 100 million. So, you know, just stuff you'd probably see in real life, nothing crazy. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna spawn in a 1,000 pound weight on the... Oh, wow. You can see how much that's just doing. Is it about to tip over? I'm not sure. Well, we got one about 10 times the weight of that for the next one. So, you know, nothing crazy. Doggo, you might want to watch out. Okay, we almost just disintegrated my dog right there. That should be fine. We're going to put this one here. Now, this one, I feel like it might... Oh, gosh. No! Oh, okay. Hey, that isn't too bad. This looks like the Titanic. This kind of, you got to be honest, this looks like the Titanic. Feels like I'm just rewatching the movie right now. But yeah, the 10,000 one looks like to be doing the trick here. I got way heavier ones that I kind of want to test. I don't even know if I should test them though. I mean, look at the ship right now. This is just what it's like. Should I test the heavy ones? I'm just thinking. I'm debating. Okay, we're gonna respawn the ship. Actually, I don't even think we need to do that. Hold on. Okay, we just gotta find the weight. It should be down here somewhere, and then we're gonna lift it up and then throw it over there. Then the ship should float back up, right? Okay, I think it's floating back up. Good. Okay, so now we don't have to respawn it. Let's get the really heavy ones. Now, should we just immediately go for the 100 million one, or 10 million, whatever, same thing? For this to work potentially, we need to put this in the middle of the ship, probably somewhere over here, but let's let it resurface. Okay, good enough. We're gonna go ahead and calmly set this right here. Now, this thing's probably gonna fall at terminal velocity, because that's, yeah, okay. 3, 2, 1, it is spawned. And the ship is gone. Actually, I think it fell through the deck, because that looks like it's sinking much slower now. Oh, it's still on that. Okay. Well, that is one way to sink a ship. I guess I don't even need to respawn the map here, because we have the Titanic right over here. Hey, Titanic, did you see what we just did? Oh, you didn't? Oh, perfect. Now, let's test the 1,000 one. Ooh, let's do a little bit of a drop test here. Boop. Uh-oh. Did that fall all the way through the ship? Titanic, are you doing okay? Wow, this literally fell all the way through the ship into the water. Is it still in here? I don't know if it's still in the ship or not. I don't think it is though. Hold on, let's go under the ship and... Oh, yeah, that definitely went all the way through. Why is my dog down there? Okay, hear me out. I feel like we could drop the 100 million pound one on it, and it wouldn't even sink it if we drop it like from really high. So let's see like if it can fall through the ship. Here we go. Oh, dude, no resistance at all. That definitely went all the way through with no problem. Now let's do a not so heavy one on the grand staircase. Where's that at? I think it's this thing right here. Okay, let's just drop it right there. So you're chilling in the grand staircase. Boop. Uh-oh. Why did that? We just dropped it on glass. Wow, that's some sturdy glass right there. If only they figured out a way to make the ship actually not sink. Well, and there's a slight amount of weight on it, we would be fine. And how is the glass so strong? Like, that's the main thing here. What is happening? Okay, well, there goes the Titanic. Yep. Okay, well, the next one that we're gonna be testing is insane. So let's see what I'm gonna do. You can probably see where this is going. We have the tsunami mod in Teardown, which we're gonna be testing, but this time we're gonna test it sideways against the ship, and it's gonna go right on the deck just like that. Tsunami has just been spawned in, and we're gonna see if this entire boat can survive a sideways hitting tsunami. Oh my gosh, this is a huge tsunami. Let's see if the Britannic can survive this massive tsunami. It's rolling in right now. I don't know if this is gonna go too well. All right, it's swallowing over it. Oh no. Okay, this is not looking too spicy for it. Actually, yeah, I don't know what to say right now. It's getting destroyed. Oh, look at the back of it. Okay, we're gonna lower the tsunami now. now? I don't know if I can. Okay, we need to grab the physics gun because this boat is just getting... I didn't even need to use it. Okay, well, this is the aftermath of the tsunami. Just a slight debris field and maybe some haunted lifeboats that are floating somehow. Why is this happening? I don't know. Okay, this is the aftermath on the Britannic here. I want to see if I can drive it, obviously, but look at this. This kind of looks like that explosion we had earlier, but maybe not as bad. We do have water inside of the ship, though, just a slight amount. Hey, engineers, are you guys doing okay in here? Please keep putting in the coal. All right, thank you. Okay, the engineers should be putting in the coal right now. I'm gonna try driving this thing. Oh, it is a hospital ship. Oh my gosh, I am so getting canceled for this video. I did not see the cross symbol on there. Okay, well, anyways, we're gonna continue driving here. Vehicle condition is at half, and we're still driving. Hey, this is no big deal at all. I mean, come on. Thankfully, they built a pretty strong hospital ship, so that's not too concerning. Why is there a funnel off the side of the ship? I didn't know that was in the blueprints. All right, Titanic, where are you at? Wait, did the Titanic get swept away? How did the Titanic survive the tsunami? Well, Titanic, you've seen what just happened to the Britannic over there, and you are in for a rough ride. We're gonna spawn in the tsunami like we did on that other poor ship over there. That's actually a hospital ship. Once again, I'm getting canceled. All right, tsunami is incoming from over there. I want to simulate me being on the ship when this happens, though, so maybe we can be in the grand staircase area. Okay, and then we're gonna go out here. Oh my gosh, there's a tsunami on the Titanic. Now let's see if we can survive this. I'm gonna go inside. Oh, and I'm dead. Yeah, so that's what would happen. Oh no. All right. Okay. Wait, that's good. Now we're gonna lower the water level. Wait a second. The Titanic actually survived, I think, possibly better because it didn't get dragged 2 miles out. We do have some decent sized holes in the ship, though. My gosh, I don't think that's muchly repairable. This would probably be a big piece of scrap ship. But these two things survived the tsunami good. Now the question is, can they survive running into each other? Yes, we will still be testing that. But now I get to decide which one I want to drive. So I'm gonna be choosing the Britannic one right here. This thing clearly is slightly stronger, so I would rather have the upper hand. All right, I see my dog swimming to the side of the ship over there. You know, this ship does not have reverse, so I was wanting to get more speed, but I guess not. It is time to run into the Titanic. Let's get a first-person view. Oh, this is terrifying. All right, full speed is active. Here we go. We're about to drive through the Titanic here with the Britannic. I wonder which one will survive because these two ships are very strong. Let's make sure we have this lined up very nicely. Oh, here we go. It's about to get real. We're driving through it. Let's see which one's stronger. We are plowing through. Oh my gosh, looks like the Britannic is completely dominating right now. Titanic's gonna start sinking here any minute. We are piercing through the captain area. I think we're at the second or the first funnel right now. Oh, this is horrible. This is just terrific for the Titanic. It's also tipping over as we speak. Our vehicle condition is at max right now, maybe 98%. It is going down very slowly, but we have just officially ran through the second funnel here. The third and the fourth one are coming though. Oh my gosh, there's nothing stopping the Britannic right now. This thing is going right through this thing. I think the Titanic just sunk and the Britannic is still driving on top of it. I'm not sure what's happening right now, but it looks very concerning. Okay, did we make it through the Titanic? I'm not sure because this just doesn't look right. Why is the front of the ship blurred? And this is the aftermath of the Britannic plowing through the Titanic. Oh my gosh. Now, if you're interested like I am, I'm gonna recover the Titanic from the bottom of the ocean. Where's it at? Dude, oh, it's like right here. Okay, I'm gonna back it up, maybe put it a little bit down. Now let's see the damage aftermath of this. So we're gonna put it right here. We're gonna freeze it in place and it's gonna be like a little museum, I guess you could say. So let's look at the, oh my gosh, look at the Titanic. I mean, the Britannic plowed through the front of this thing. You can clearly see where our bow section was at, plowing through these bulkheads here, destroying everything. And then it started sinking over here, so it started going up. Oh my gosh. And with all that being said, the Britannic had like 0 damage on, I mean, I guess this isn't 0, but you know, probably some issues. What a W. But talking about W's, here's a shout out to the 5 most recent subscribe commenters. Subscribe, comment, and watch until the end of my videos to get put in next ones. This was such a fun video. Make sure to comment down below what I should do next in Teardown if you have any type of video ideas. I do read all the comments.